Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's 4:30 a.m. I'm at the gym, LA Fitness, right now. I'm gonna be live and direct with you, very direct, and I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you something right now. Let me turn that down. I'm gonna give you something right now that is gonna be a huge, huge blessing if you know how to apply it. If you always keep in mind that something when you're on your way to a blessing will go wrong. Not saying you're expecting it, not saying you're asking for it, but under the principle that if something can go wrong, it will. Murphy's law, right? Not everything's going to run perfectly according to plan. The second part of that is if you can keep it in your mind that you will be extremely blessed at the other end of it if you stay in faith and you keep your mind straight. See, because what I'm doing is I'm basically telling you the tools that allow you to navigate through problems. Because when issues arise, the fact of the matter is we become unglued. We do. We become unglued. We forget our fundamentals. See, now I've done a lot of different things where fundamentals were required. Riding a motorcycle, I took a class down at Luke Air Force Base, teaching you how to ride a bike. Now here's the deal: you're riding on a 1,000-pound machine that if falls, it could hurt you. That if taken off, it could hurt somebody else. There's so many different variables that create a situation where losing your wits and coming unglued and forgetting what your fundamentals are very relevant. Sports. You have a bunch of people coming at you on a football field. Instead of remembering the play that's supposed to get you out of that situation, you automatically react out of fear. You react out of these other different ways. What I'm trying to tell you is there's a blueprint to life. It's a blueprint to life. Now, here's the catch, though. Here's the caveat to that. You can't get to what I'm talking about unless you done been through some things and weathered the storm and still stayed the course. If you're one of these people that like to pick something up, drop it, pick it up, drop it, go to something else, try it, it didn't work, it didn't pan out, it didn't work as fast as I needed it to work, then this is not going to be for you. This what I'm talking about is not for somebody who has a mentality to quit. This is for somebody who is actually saying, hey, I'm in it to win it. You got to knock me out. You got to take me out in the box. You got to damn near kill me for me to stop what it is that I'm on my way to. But the first thing is, you have to be in expectation of when something goes wrong, it was supposed to. And then step away. See, I'm driving up here right now, and I never used to really understand why people would say, get around the right people. And then when you get around the right people, you think that something magically is going to happen just from being in their presence. And then immediately when you walk away, you're going to be as rich and as abundant as they are. I just figured this out driving up here. I remember speaking to my mentor out in Florida, and God bless, pray for him. Pray for him right now, him and his family. They're out in Orlando. I remember him telling me two things. One is, I never make a quick decision. Big decisions, I will give 24 to 48 hours before I respond to an email, before I will make a call, make a decision. That's his rule of thumb, 24 to 48 hours. Second thing is, he has a group of 2 or 3 advisors that he will consult with before he makes this. Not JoJo on the corner or Shaquina that ain't doing shit. She talking about real advisors, people that's doing things that got to make decisions like this all the time. 2 or 3 of those people, and even in the Bible says where 2 or 3 gather in my name, touch and agree. But when he said that, I use it. I didn't use it at the time, but I use it now. And then I remember being around other people when they would say that whatever they may have said that was influential. What I'm telling you is that when you get around the right people, you automatically are going to pick up on different nuances that they use in order to gather themselves momentum throughout their day, throughout their life, in order to get to where they got to go. But when I say that, if something can go wrong, if you learn how to steady yourself and almost say, I knew it was going to happen. It's like putting a baby. It's like putting a diaper on a baby, right? The baby shits in the diaper. What are you gonna get mad at the baby? The fucking diaper's there to be shit on. That's what it's there for, right? That's what it's there for. It's to be shit on. Sometimes you got to treat life and all the different things that you're going through, and especially when you're on your way to somewhere in life. You got a goal, you got a dream, something you're working at. Then expect that sometimes it's going to get shit on. It's going to get shit on by your family. It's going to get shit on by your friends. It's going to get shit on by your customers. It's going to get shit on. Even you're going to shit on your own plan sometimes. Sometimes you're going to do things that are going to stand in the way of it. But what I'm saying is when you see it and you've steadied yourself, you calmed yourself down, and you've learned how to be in crunch situations. That's why I say you got to go through some things. You got to be willing to stand the test of times. Then when things come up, you will not have an issue with them. That is a secret. That is one of the biggest secrets I feel like I've learned to this day. Because when things used to come up, it would throw me completely off guard. Now I look at it and I say, I knew that would happen. And then I step back. I don't try to engage the problem. Engaging the problem is like antagonizing yourself. Sometimes you got to step back, way back. Sit yourself down, go write in your journal, go pray, and then watch the answer come to you. Stay blessed, take care. I'm about to go rock this gym.